This is the Ulanzi MA35 vlogging kit. This vlogging kit has a tripod, a grip, a light, and a microphone, and it all costs below 80 bucks. In this video, I'll be sharing you all the details among these different accessories that make up this whole kit and what makes it particularly unique. So if creating content on your mobile phone is your thing, I think you want to watch out for this one. Let's now start with this main character, the MA35 camera grip. Now how do you attach it? There are actually two ways. If you look up close, there's actually a magnet at its circumference, which is MagSafe compatible. Here I have is my mobile phone and I've actually pre-installed this beforehand. So the magnet is actually over here. Now if you actually get this whole set, there's actually the MagSafe magnet included inside it. I did not know and actually buy an additional one. So all you have to do is just to put this over here. And you can hear it magnetizes to it. And the magnet is pretty strong. Now the second way is, if you look up close, there are actually these two flaps over here, which you can extend. And this acts as a phone mount. So all I have to do is just to put my phone over here. And it fits in pretty nicely. If ever you want to shoot in portrait mode, all you have to do is just turn this thing. And it snaps right in place. More about the grip is that it actually really feels really nice to hold. You can see that there's this rubberized material over here, which really feels and acts like an actual camera grip. All of my fingers actually fits the grip. None of them are missing out from the party. Whereas for other grips, they tend to be a bit small and missing out my pinky finger. What's also one very interesting about this is that it has a Bluetooth remote. If you can see at the top, there's a shutter button, which can be removed. And all you have to do is just to hold it, and you're able to see this blinking light. Then all you have to do is just to go to its Bluetooth controls to be able to find the MA35 remote and connect to it. Brilliant! There's also another hidden function which I don't think you have noticed. Right at the top over here, once you slip this out, you get a cold shoe mount. Here I have a microphone, my Rode video mic Go, and I can just easily attach it over here for self-shooting. Interesting, isn't it? The last feature of the grip is right at the bottom. You have a 1/4-inch screw, which allows for a mini tripod. So this is the Ulanzi MT16 mini tripod, which you guys probably know because I did an extensive review on it probably about 2 years back. So with the 1/4-inch screw at the bottom over here, you can attach this in, which gives you a portable vlogging setup. Not to mention that the legs are extendable, which allows you to do group shot or be able to capture majority of the environment in. Just to give you an idea, this tripod is extendable from about 22 cm all the way out to about 48 cm. Isn't the longest, but it's more than sufficient to be able to do all of your group and selfie shots. Now let's talk about this. Now this looks like a female powdering tool, but it's actually an LED light. How do you get this to on is that at the top over here, all you have to do is press the center button and it turns on. There are actually 3 particular modes. You have the daylight, the warm light, the cool light, and its original, the daylight, which is a mix of both colors. You can increase the intensity or change the temperature. Let's just stick to somewhere in the middle. And how you attach it is really interesting. So right off the bat, in the handle itself, I also forgot to mention that the hand grip itself has this little thing, which is actually a mirror. But just like all mirrors, try to prevent your hand from touching it as your bodily oil can stain the glass. So with this light over here, there's the MagSafe, and all you have to do is just attach it here. And the light is being attached, but we can't see the light. All you have to do is just flip it over here and you're able to see the light at its back. But what if you need the light to be facing towards you? So simply just flip your camera around, open it this way, and heck, you can even extend it. And of course, since we have not tested out its landscape format, let's turn it. There you go, it's even long enough to be able to put it at the side. And of course, readjust it to put it at the top. A really well designed and convenient accessory. Now, I know it's during the day and you won't be able to showcase the full power of the light, so I'll also be doing another test slightly later on. Now, last but not least, let's talk about its microphone. So how do you on it? It's basically at the microphone itself. There's an on button right at the back over here. And once you click it, there's a green blinking button at the front to let you know that it's on. As for its main portion, the receiver, there are actually two ports. You have the Apple Lightning port over here and a USB-C. As I'm using Android, I'll be just using the USB-C. So all you have to do is just plug in straight into your camera. Once you plug it in, it will let you know that it's connected. Now let's do a very simple range test. So this is the audio that is coming out from my camera itself, the onboard microphone. Now comparing with the wireless microphone of the LM19, it will definitely be not as good because there's actually no wind muff attached to my onboard camera mic. And there's relatively quite a little bit of wind over here. So it might actually cause the audio to be a bit more muffled. So now that you guys have a rough idea of what this vlogging kit can do, which is rather amazing, let's head back home studio to drill down on some of the things such as specifications and the unboxing for each one of these accessories to let you know what it comes with in its retail package. As you can see, there are many components which makes up this vlogging kit. Let's do a quick unboxing to see what its retail package comes with, excluding the tripod. Let's start with the smallest, which is LM19 Lite. Inside you have the magnet for the MagSafe, a menu, and of course the light itself. Let's see if it has battery. Oh, it does. So on top you can see there are actually a few buttons to be able to adjust the light intensity. Okay, let's play with that later. And then we have the microphone over here, 3-in-1 wireless microphone. Okay, inside you have a simple menu, the usual warranty card, and of course the microphones themselves. You have the receiver. Okay, he has two micro USB and of course the lightning output. Okay, 2 little microphones. Okay, it does not have any buttons, just this little USB-C charging ports. And the last of its box comes with its wires. Okay, here you have the charging cables. There are actually two. One is for the USB to USB-C, and one is from USB-C to USB-C. Next, you have the input wires, the 3.5mm wires, and of course a nice pouch. Okay, last but not least is of course its smartphone handle grip. Okay, here you have the menu. Okay, and the grip itself. So this is what I got in the 3 boxes. Let's now touch about some details. But I think I need to off the light. It's a little distracting. Okay, starting with the hand grip. For the hand grip, it measures about 12.7 cm by its length and 9.6 cm by its height. As for its thickness, it comes in about 4.5 cm. The clamp itself can hold up to about 5 cm to 9.5 cm or about 3.5 inches. Moving on to the pocket light, it has an inbuilt battery about 400 mAh, which lasts about 1.5 hours to about 8 hours of usage. You have the 2 knobs at the side, 2 screws at the side, one to adjust the intensity and the other to adjust its temperature. So here we are at night doing the night test of the light, the LM19 light. So we are in a rather dark place, but I think the ISO is being pumped up. But I can't control the ISO because it's actually the front facing camera. So let's on the light. Okay, and let's go for the daylight and let's go to the weakest. Okay, so I think this is already the weakest. So let's attach it in front of my camera, my mobile camera. And let's flip it upwards. Okay, so this is at its minimum power at its daylight setting. And let's increase it to its strongest. Okay, and here is the strongest of the light. You can see it's very strong, and I really like this light because it is not very harsh, the lighting. So let's say if I have to turn around and see the scenery, you can see how strong it is in comparison with the light. Okay, you see once I reduce it, the ISO jumps back up. But once I on it at its full power, you can see that the background is, the sharpness of the footage is so much better. So for night, it is really very brilliant, this LM19 light. Totally surprised by the results I'm going to get, and you don't really see the ring light in my eyes. Compared to traditional ring lights, you do see a very large circular reflection of the eyes. So this is just the night review, and yeah, impressed with the results. Last but not least is of course the microphone. The V6 microphone. This microphone obviously comes with two microphones within its very neat pouch. So here I have the two microphones itself, and they are both actually clip-on wireless mics. And it said that each microphone can last up to about 6 hours of use. If you have also noticed, the unboxing also comes with a 3.5mm cable. Now this 3.5mm cable is really useful as you can use the microphones not only for mobile phones, but for cameras as well. So if you don't already have a microphone of your own, I think these functions can be really useful. Let's now talk about its price. How much is this whole vlogging set for? This whole vlogging set comes in at under 80 bucks at $74.8. Very reasonable with these three accessories along with the MT16 tripod. Of course, you can get them all separately, but I recommend you getting it as a set. So, who do I think this vlogging set is for? If you are planning on starting on content creation on either YouTube or TikTok, I think this would be an excellent start. With this whole set, you're covered from head to toe. You have decent lights, audio, along with a very comfortable grip. The set also comes with the MT16 mini tripod, which is extendable and allows you to do vlogging. Overall, even though you might not get your mind blown with the quality of the accessories, it increases your content quality in all areas. And especially, gets your foot in the door when it comes to video production. This will be likely the best 74 bucks you will spend with such huge returns. Which of these accessories do you like the most? Is it the light, the microphone, or the grip? For me, it is the light. It's so brilliantly designed and you can use it for both your front-facing and your back-facing camera. How about you? Leave it down in the comments below. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.